Okay. This message goes to the person that has had a huge impact on my life. It's incredibly hard to put into words how much she means to me. She has helped me through some of my hardest times and has never once judged me for being myself. I would even consider her as one of my best friends for 5 reasons. 1, she's always inclusive and cares more about other people's feelings. She's so selfless. She would put aside her hardest days to help someone else get through theirs. 2, she has never allowed me to be anything but myself. She brings out the best in me and makes me feel comfortable in any situation. I always feel confident because of her because she never brings me down. She has allowed me to feel present in my own skin and brings me back to reality when I'm falling down. 3, she always has my back, good or bad. She has never let me down even when I'm definitely in the wrong. She was an incredible supporter when I tore my ACL. She always had my back and allowed me to have a bad day once in a while, but was very persuasive on not letting me dwell on the negative. I will forever miss the late night calls to rant about life or for a good pick-me-up. You have yet to fail to make me laugh even when I'm not in the mood to. I know in the future you'll just be a call away, but it won't be the same seeing you every day. Even when I'm having a hard day, I've always looked forward to seeing you. I appreciate your presence and it's hard to say goodbye to the person that has always been there for me. 4, she has changed my perspective of life. She has brought so many good memories that has allowed me to look for the good in life and people. She has taught me that the world has peace and prosperity if you allow the universe to direct you in the right path. I love her outtake on how the spiritual universe treats you based on what you give out to the world. 5, the thing I love most about her is that she took me under her wing when I had nobody else around. I was very lost at Eastern Michigan when I first came here, and she was a true light that brought me out of a dark hole that I was in. Even though I was the youngest one on the team, she didn't care because she's a true child at heart. I've never met someone that would laugh at the most stupidest things, but her laugh is so contagious that you find yourself laughing at that stupid thing too. If it wasn't obvious enough, I was talking about Raeven Chase. Raeven, I'm incredibly honored to have played with you. You're an outstanding player on the court, and you only want what the best for others. However, playing with you wasn't the biggest honor. The biggest honor was meeting you and having you in my life. There's a list of things that I could go on about that makes you such a great friend, but I know you're not very lovey-dovey, and I know I'm one of the only few people that you will actually give a hug to. So I will end this with saying, Raeven Chase, you are one of my best friends, and I'll love you forever and always, and I will miss you.
Dear Raeven, I am so happy I got the chance to play with you this year. From the moment I got here, you have been so welcoming and nice to me. It made my transition to Eastern so much easier. I have had a blast hanging out with you and joking around with you in and out of practice. You are one of the funniest people I've ever met, and quite honestly, my first Canadian friend. I am so grateful for having you as my teammate this year, although our time together was short. You have always brought a competitive yet fun mindset into the gym, and I think that what makes you such a great leader. I appreciated that you always wanted to help me out and answered every question I asked regarding practice, what shirt we're wearing, or do you think practice will be hard today? I think I can speak on behalf of everyone that you've made an everlasting impression on the Eastern Michigan volleyball program and more importantly on all of our lives. I see you as a role model in my life and I look up to you in and out of volleyball. You have always been willing to help me in volleyball, but also I know I can come to you about anything and everything outside of volleyball. When we were both dealing with our ab injuries during the preseason, it felt so nice to have you there to help me through it. I think that time could have been way harder for me, but knowing that I had you there to support me meant a lot to me. I will miss you so much, and I can't wait to hear about everything you accomplished after your time here.
Hey Raeven, it's your senior night. These past 5 months have flown by. First off, I want to say thank you for all that you've done for Eastern volleyball off the court. I know that you've advocated for us and helped change things over the course of your career here. Secondly, I want to say thank you for how you've welcomed me to Eastern and make my experience here an enjoyable one. Though you are a senior, you've made it easy for me to come to you and talk with a mutual understanding of respect. Your grooviness will always be my favorite thing about you. You find ways to make me smile and laugh even if I don't want to. You've made the hard days a lot more bearable by just being yourself. I know that if I ever need to talk, I can count on you to listen and tell me what needs to be said, whether I want to hear it or not. And that's something I really do appreciate and value. I will miss all of your jokes and remarks and how we can just look at each other and laugh at nothing. I will miss our middle triangle, and I will miss the intensity you bring by just being yourself. You have left a lasting impression on not just Eastern volleyball or myself as a volleyball player, but most importantly, you've left a lasting impression on me as a person. I am very grateful that I've had the opportunity to have you in my life. I wish you the best as you continue on your life.